Oh yeah, we packing somebody up tonight. Hey, come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the Trey, yes and no, friends and the foes, the Butlers and the Herro. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing, like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah, welcome to the Basement Sports Network. Yeah, I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and I'm joined by a pretty full panel today. So we're going to go around pretty quickly. We got my boy, Professor Sheltman, pulling up one time for the one time. Sheltman, how you doing today, my guy?
I was doing good. You know, I got back from a nice vacation, and then the NBA starts tweeting out fake made-up rules like it's just making shit up on the fly. And then that kind of ruined my Friday, but I think we'll be good. We'll see.
I'm with you, bro. The NBA pulling rules out they fucking ass, specifically to hate on Miami. We got my guy, Ant DiNardo, pulling up one time for the one time. Ant, how you doing today, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I thought we was going to have to sit here and do 45 minutes of Udonis Haslam talk. So the fact that we got something else to discuss is quite exciting to me.
We're going to get into a little bit of that, too, though. OG deserve a little love. We got my boy, the Chris White subscriber, my guy, Stone. Stone, how you doing today, my boy?
I'm doing wonderful. The sun's beaming. I don't got a complaint in sight. Messi's doing his thing. Shohei doing his thing. I don't give a fuck about no basketball.
For sure. And of course, this show, you guys will be blessed by the presence of two hosts. We got the host of the Random Scrub Heat podcast, my boy LJ Cascon. LJ, how you doing today, my guy?
Adam Silver. David Stern would never. He did specifically with Chris Paul in Los Angeles, but David Stern would never. He never did it to me, so in my narrative, it never happened. And of course, rounding out the panel, as y'all saw with the PS5 headset, we got my boy from the Kang gang. We got Kang Threat. Threat, bro, how you doing today?
Man, I'm here, man. You feel me? I don't know how I made it, but I made it, man. I'm alive.
Hey, the boy put out the bat signal one time for Threat, and my boy pulled up for me, so I'm grateful if nobody else is. So let's start this show out with the way that it's supposed to be started out. Joe Crone is a pussy, and I want to let that be known. He went to the principal's office, and he told on the Miami Heat, and Principal Adam Silver decided to pull a stunt of which we've never seen. These bitches made up new rules to say that if you ask for one team and one team only, then we will now fine your ass up to $150,000. Sheltman, I saw you put out a very interesting tweet about 4 other instances in which this is happening. First, I want you to run through a couple of those scenarios, and then I want you to tell me kind of what were your initial thoughts when that shit kind of hit the wire.
Yeah, I just put out a tweet a little bit before we hopped on here, and I was just looking through stuff basically off my memory. You know, they were pretty much all from ESPN articles or, you know, athletic articles, basically credentialed media that is well respected in the space. And just running through them real quick, from ESPN earlier today, quote, Carmelo Anthony has told the Denver Nuggets he will not sign the nearly $65 million contract extension he has been offered unless he is traded to the New York Knicks, a source has told ESPN.com. The next one, Anthony Davis has started to sense his time with the New Orleans Pelicans was fizzling. Like other superstars in today's NBA, he took control of the situation himself, asking to be traded. For Davis, he specifically wanted to join the Los Angeles Lakers to team up with LeBron James. Davis got his wish, and the rest was history. And then the two more recent ones that I'm not going to read through because everyone knows. James Harden demanding to play with KD in Brooklyn, and then KD demanding to play in Phoenix. That just fucking happened 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Like, I don't even fucking know. It's like so recent. Like it's a joke. Like we're literally just making shit up as we go here. Like this is from ESPN articles.
One of them was written by Ramona Shelburne.
Ramona Shelburne. Like She's literally going on TV and saying, "Oh, Damian Lillard, how dare he demand one team?" And you're literally simping for fucking KD. And I'm sure there's Lakers articles out there because she's basically the mouthpiece of the Lakers front office. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm really annoyed by it because I want to like believe that there's no grand conspiracy. I don't like to pivot to a conspiracy right away. Like, surely there's some reason here why this is happening. But when you have all these other examples and the repeated disdain towards the Miami Heat, I'm left with no other option. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because the front office and the franchise has decided to continually shut out national media so they don't have that access compared to some of the beat reporters and the other 29 teams that give that access to those national media members. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, ever since the Big Three era, there's just been this pure disdain and I don't know if it's hatred, but just like this weirdness from the national media, from talking heads on ESPN and all these other, shows. So I'm just over it. Like this just needs to get done, and I need to be able to like not worry about it anymore.
I think like the weirdness from the media kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm numb to it at this point because it's been happening for such a long time. This shit came from the NBA, bro. Like that is what blew my mind. This came from the fucking league. Like, what? Like, why? We want to thank Dan the Film Jet with the $5 dono. Consistency is key, ladies and gentlemen. He said, even though I missed last night's video, it does suck for Jalen Ramsey. Get well soon, brother. Can't wait for week 18 for your debut. Dolphin fans, stand up and or sit down. I frankly don't give a shit. But if you missed it, check out our video from last night. The Dolphins team, me, Juan, Kendall, Kai, and Nando got on here and talked about the Jalen Ramsey injury and how that affected the defense. That video should be posted. Go ahead and check that out. I want to thank Jose A. Lucas with the $2 dono. He says, we're hated since the day LeBron chose the Heat. I think it was a little bit before that. I think that hate has been turned up to a whole new level. And I don't want to sit up here and just continue to blame the NBA and the media for hating us. But isn't that kind of what you felt like? Was that your first thought when you heard that the NBA sent out this memo?
Yeah, my first thought is we have never seen anything like this in our entire life. Well, my first thought is I saw the notification and it said NBA sending memo to teams, Dame went to Miami. I thought they were trying to shut down all of the trade offers just by the headline. And then when I actually saw the Shams interview, I had to watch that shit twice because I said, there ain't no way in fucking hell that's what their NBA is trying to say. After years of this shit happening. And there's no other way to construe it other than they just hate the Miami Heat, right? Because this is people saying, oh, it's different when Harden did it because he only had 1 year left. It's different when this guy did it because he wants 2 teams. That's all bullshit, bro. Like, I guarantee you, if Dame didn't sign that extension and then Portland sucked, everyone would have said, oh, well, how do you expect free agents to come to Portland when your future's up in the air? The least Dame can do is sign an extension and maybe try to get guys there. And if it doesn't work out, then demand a trade. That's exactly what Dame is doing, right? Or he could have just not signed and left in free agency. But oh, wait, that's what LeBron did. And they didn't like that either. So there is no scenario, anything Dame could have did. The only thing Dame could have did that people might have not been mad at this is if he played in Portland for over a decade and just kept his mouth shut and did everything he could to win. Oh, wait a fucking minute. That's exactly what he fucking did. So there's no winning in this situation. Seriously, from every single angle, from every aspect, there's nothing he could have did better. Not a single thing. And the fact that Joe Cronin is continuing to make this even more ugly than it already is. When the Nets GM made KD happy, same with the Houston GM. But after everything that Dame did, this is how they do him. I'm not sure this organization can recover from that. I'm really not.
I think Scoot is a nice way to start the recovery, but I do understand what you mean in terms of like perception by players around the league and anybody who would potentially want to go to Portland and shit. It's just kind of like, I saw what you hoes did to Dame, and I will not be a part of that. Stone, you once said, and something that I found to be probably your most coherent thought ever since I've known you. You said hate is more authentic than love. And like in times like this, I feel like that has never been more true because it just feels like everybody has found new and inventive ways to hate this Dame Lillard scenario. Am I like making that up, or is it just something that you see as well?
Well, what everyone really hates is the idea of getting sent to Portland in a trade. So I think that point about, how Portland handles this situation and free agents coming there is kind of irrelevant. What star is going to Portland ever? I mean, who's their biggest free agent draw? Jeremy Grant. For me, that's not like, I feel like they can kind of play around with that point. To me, what I think all of this like media circus and everything really means is the Heat must just have such a disrespectful offer on the table, because that's the only way all these feelings and all these theatrics would be involved. Because if there was a decent offer, I can't imagine why you would put yourself through all of this, especially when you have a young rookie to build around who looks like a promising young talent.
Yeah, I think this it is becoming a bit of a spectacle, and I'm not even sure, kind of like when the NBA gets involved to this level, LJ, it's become almost too big to be. It's almost too big to just be like a passing thought. Like, isn't it best for everybody involved to just kind of get this shit over with?
100%. It is, but then that doesn't drive up viewership for the NBA in the dead period. They need something to be going on for them to complain about. But it's what I found really, really funny is what if the NBA had a separate option to look at, like a separate instance where this exact thing played out, to look at it and then maybe get some guidance from it? Like, how do we handle it that time? Oh, wait, James Harden just said he wanted only the Clippers in the month of July of, I think the year was 2023. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Oh, fuck. We're still in the month of July of the year of our Lord 2023. You got to go back a god period, like an insanely amount of time in the past, like two weeks, to see the last time this happened in the NBA. And Adam Silver just stayed on his knees like Ramona Shelburne and didn't do anything about it. Someone needs to get Ramona Shelburne some fucking knee pads, because that woman has been down there being the throat goat for the entire offseason. I like Ramona Shelburne up until this offseason. Very good at her job. I thought she was one of the best in the NBA, but to see her just get down there and go just have a whole slurp fest has been insane to me. Who she is carrying water. Her trap muscles have to be up here to where she has no neck. That's the kind of weight this woman has been pulling this offseason for these GMs. It is disgusting. And she gets on camera every day at NBA on ESPN talking about NBA Today or whatever the hell that stupid show is now, and just spew bullshit. You know that episode of South Park where Stan gets old and then everything he hears is just shit coming out of everyone's mouth? Anytime I watch NBA Today, that's what it is. It's just a whole bunch of people spewing fecal matter out of their fucking mouth because none of it makes any sense. It has zero substance at all. And admittedly, it is funny from a comedic standpoint. But from an actual perspective of trying to get information from supposed people that know what they're talking about on a professional level, that's not where you should go to get your info anymore, because they're just trying to push ratings and not giving you any legit information. They said that Damian Lillard held the Spurs in high regard, yet he was tired of not making the playoffs in Portland. San Antonio's a great place to fix that, right, guys? In the year of 2020, the upcoming NBA season, I can't think of a better place to win a championship than Victor Wembanyama and his 83-pound ass. That has to be where you go to win a championship. It's not in Miami with Bam Adebayo. It's not in Miami with Jimmy Butler. No. It's Victor Wembanyama and the corpse of Greg Popovich.
Or you could be like Stephen A, who in the span of 24 hours,
180.
He went from talking about why it's in their best interest for Dame to go to Miami to having a list of reasons why they should go to the New York Knicks of all places. That shit was fucking disgusting. Threat, at this point, I'm starting to feel like it's in the best interest of everybody for Miami to just go ahead and close this shit, bro. I think at this, I've said it before, and people have disagreed and have various takes. The longer this goes on, the worse it is for Miami, because now it feels like the NBA is going to force the door open or force Dame to add more teams to this situation. You getting that same sense, or you still stay the course?
100% correct. I got that same exact feeling. I'm at the point where I just don't give a fuck. Deal whoever needs to be dealt. I don't give a fuck about Hami. or however the fuck you say his name. That's how far gone I am past this guy. I don't give a fuck about this fucking power forward, the fake Jovic. I don't give a shit. Trade all these motherfuckers. Throw Tyler in there, Caleb in there. Throw as many picks as these motherfuckers want. Throw Ira Winderman in there. I don't give a fuck who else they want in that motherfucker. Throw whoever needs to be dealt in the trade, bruh. I don't care if we overpay at this point. We got it done with bums before with the original big three. We'll get it done with bums again, bruh. We got it done all the way to the NBA Finals with guys nobody's ever heard of 3 years ago, 3 years ago. We can do it again. Like, this shit, we making this shit way too hard at this point. We've tried to play hardball. Portland got a bunch of whistleblowers and a bunch of fuck niggas in their front office. So we gotta handle business, man. We gotta handle business, get the trade done, and then we'll worry about getting our leg back with Portland later, dog. None of it's gonna matter about who we traded and what we gave up when we win the chip. I swear to God.
That's 1,000% what it is, bro. Like, I'm with that 1,000. Like, I'm tired, dog. Like, that's the reason why, like, these streams are hard. Like, we 15 minutes in. I'm trying to figure out what the vote we're going to do for the next 30. But, like, these streams are hard to do because, like you said, bro, it has been no news, bro. There has been nothing to talk about. There's no movement on this shit. And today was the first little semblance of movement. Like, but it's not the right type of movement. It's the NBA getting involved in a situation where they shouldn't get involved. And so I'm going to ask the rest of the panel the kind of question that I asked you. Shelton, like, is it time for Miami to just kind of, like, move on, get this shit over with?
Yes, 100%. Everything Threat said was accurate. I have long been maintaining a similar position of stop trying to fleece a superstar. Just go get the fucking superstar. Like, that's literally, it's a slam dunk. If you want to have some fun puns, since we have nothing else going on this offseason, it's a slam dunk of a fucking decision. Go get the superstar. If you have to trade everyone on this roster except Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, do it. If you have to trade every single pick, do it. Like, it doesn't matter. You will have Damian Lillard for the next 3 or 4 years. I don't even care what the contract is. And you have your 1 to 2 year window with Dame, Jimmy, and Bam as your big three. You, like, I put out another tweet about Eric Spoelstra's ability to pull random homeless people off the street and turn them into $64 million contract people like Max Strus. He will take Drew Peterson, whoever the fuck that is. I don't know. They just gave him a roster camp invite. He seems to be something on this team. And he will probably shoot 43% from three this year, and we will have Max Strus's replacement.
Not only that, Alex, we're gonna have other networks tell us that we shouldn't trade Pearson off the team.
Yeah. He's too valuable, and he needs the contract. And take pride in developing these players from nothing. You know,
these white players from nothing, to be specific.
True.
We're talking about lowland culture shock. Go ahead.
But more importantly, like, just back to the main thing here, like, just go get Damian Lillard. Make the fair deal. Offer Tyler Herro. Find the third team that wants Tyler Herro. Offer fucking jumping bean Kobe Mexican Jaime Jaquez, whatever his name is. I don't know, bro. And who's the other dude? I can't remember any of these fuckers' names, man. Like, the Slovenian dude, what's his name? Jovic. Yeah, he's I don't even care anymore, dude. Like, we need to get the main guy, Damian Lillard. Offer everyone. Offer every pick. Offer the two young dudes. Offer Tyler Herro. Offer Kyle Lowry's fat ass. And just make the trade. Like, just get it done.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw Playbook Sports, and shout out to them boys. I saw Playbook Sports the other day post something like, "What's the most exciting part of Bam's game that you're looking forward to for next year?" And I was like, the part where he's playing with Dame Lillard. Like, that to me is like, I'm sorry, dog. Like, I'm with y'all. I don't give a shit about this roster. Blow it to smithereens at this point. We cannot afford to let the league intervene and start dabbling into, like, forcing Dame to be like, okay, I'll show up if this team trades for me. Enough of that shit, bro. Pat need to get this shit done. Where are you, bro? You You good? You holding steady? Or you ready to just get this shit over with?
For the last 3 weeks, up until about an hour ago, I agreed with everything Threat and Alex have said. Listen, I don't give a fuck about trading 2 rookies and, Kyle Lowry's bum ass all of a sudden people don't want to trade Duncan Robinson when he sucked 90% of last year. You're getting Damian Lillard, one of the greatest players ever. I trade whoever it takes to get him because at the end of the day, he makes your team better, right?
Their argument is that we lose shooting.
We don't lose shit. Drew Peterson we just talked about Drew Peterson for 10 minutes, 10 minutes longer than I wanted to. Did we not just
Dame Lillard is the second best shooter in the NBA.
That too.
We also struggle to find random 3-point shooters that are white throughout our franchise history as well.
But
from anywhere.
Until the last hour ago, I agreed with them because now, after that report came out, I kind of want to get petty. I'm not going to lie to you. I want Dame to come out. I want him to sit down with Chris Haynes, and I want him to expose all the secrets of the Portland Trail Blazers, tell all the lies that Joe Cronin was telling him. I want him to make this shit ugly because I want him to look at this and say, hey, I gave nothing but my all to this organization for 11 years, and this is how they treat me. The NBA doesn't want to see me be happy when all these other bums, like James Harden's fat suit wearing ass, gets to go where he wants to go, but me who busted my ass doesn't get to go where I want to go. I want to see him get up. I want to see him make this as ugly as possible. I want him to embarrass the NBA. I want him to say everything he knows. And now, not only do I want the Heat to get Damian Lillard, I want them to get him for fucking Hayward Highsmith in a fucking second. Whatever it is now. Because at the end of the day, Dame has all the leverage. We argue who has it. Is it Portland? Is it Miami? It's Dame. Because when you have as big a platform as Dame does, he can control where he wants to go. He is not going to be in a situation if he really doesn't want to be there. And the more he gets disrespected, the more he's going to get tired of it, the more ugly it is. And I think the less Miami will have to give up. So now, I want to keep Tyler Herro. I want to keep one of the 2 young guys. Because at this point, fuck the NBA, fuck the Trailblazers, fuck everyone. And I said the shameless words to you. Now you going to get all mine.
Well, it was Tyler Herro. You was fine with Shameless. I'm cool with Shameless being on this roster. But wanting to keep Tyler Herro, I'm out. No, get him the fuck off my roster. I've had enough of him. But so here's the problem with what you're talking about. I agree that prior to what the NBA did, Dame might have had more leverage than anybody in this situation. That NBA thing, them going as public as to send that message to all 30 GMs, that to me, that's a bit, I don't know, bro. I feel like they're trying to remove some of the leverage that Miami has in this situation. And they're doing it through their power as the league. They can effectively circumvent the power that Dame has by doing little shit like this and making teams more comfortable offering up stuff for Dame Lillard because now they know he'll at least play. Thank you, Dan, the film jet with the $5 donor. He said Joe Cronin is an arrogant, cowardly bum. But yeah, I'm believing in any of this gibberish from the media. I guess he meant to say he's not. But yeah, I don't think we are either, bro. Stone, I know that you have a personal Nikola Jovic nightlight that you sleep next to every night, and you would 100% like to keep him. But are you ready to get this deal done, even if it means giving up your man crush Monday?
I mean, for me, it's becoming a respect thing as well. I need Portland to understand every day the price of the brick goes up. And so the longer they fuck around, the worse this deal gets. Tyler Herro is the motor of this deal. He is gone. People need to accept that. Portland is currently holding a $264 million yacht that only one captain knows how to drive. No one else is going to fuck around with this situation. Miami still has all the leverage. Go ahead. Try and play petty with Dame. Have an unhappy superstar. Let's blow it up. What team is going to do that? I mean, we saw what happened in Minnesota with Jimmy Butler. I mean, has Karl Anthony Towns ever mentally recovered from that? He still talks about it on a different podcast every summer. For me, yeah, if we could get the deal done and all the drama over with and get them in before training camp starts so everything's nice and comfortable and smooth, throw in whoever. But once this gets into training camp, I want to see them be a little more stingy about who they're going to give up. I
think I agree with the nuance of your argument, but the big point, I I cannot get down with. For me, it just feels like the longer that this deal, like the longer this shit plays out, the worse it gets for Miami, bro. Like it's feeling like it's getting further and further away from the point where Miami is the clear-cut team that Dame is going to. Because if they make him crack that door a little bit, our offer can get blown out by just about any other team that wants to get in here. And that, to me, is the bigger point. So, LJ, I'm going to ask you, bro, are you on the side like where it's like, let it play out, Miami keep playing hardball, or is it the longer this goes out, like the worse it gets for Miami?
I'm actually on the opposite side of the fence. I agree that Miami needs to get it done as fast as possible, but on the other side of the fence in terms of, I don't think Miami's holding the cards. I don't think it's up to them. We've heard time and time again, Joe Cronin's bald ass thinks he's Heisenberg. He's trying to say my name, ass bitch. Trying to fucking play hardball with him. It's not working. He's the one not picking up the phone. Miami can't get a deal done if Joe Cronin doesn't want to talk. If the Portland Trail Blazers organization as a whole doesn't want to talk. You can only do so much. You can't actually get a deal done when in a one-way street. It's got to be a two-way street. So I agree that they shouldn't. If the event that they talk, yes. If you're Miami, don't offer everything all at once. That's just stupid negotiation. You can't do that. But he's right. Coolest is right. They're not in a position of power. They can't be the ones to force this thing. The Blazers are the team that has Dame on the roster right now, which means they have the cards. They can determine when they want to talk about it. They're obviously going to draw it out until August, which, I mean, that's only a couple of days, so that's not really saying much anymore. I would be shocked if this is still not resolved before like August 25th when they all go away to do the other World Cup shit or whatever it is. If it's not done by then, you're in some serious trouble about actually saying that, oh, they'll hold on to Dame through training camp. Then that empty threat gains a whole lot more weight, in my opinion, if he's still on the roster before August 25th. But until that point, that's just an empty threat to me. But you still need to be able to try to communicate with them because as far as it goes right now, it's just not happening. They're not talking, so nothing is going to materialize until not even if Miami gives a better offer. Because, again, like I said, that's not how you do business. You don't give your best offer first. You give midway, and then you tackle back and forth until it's something that both parties are happy with. That's just basic negotiation. But if Joe Cronin doesn't want to even engage in that, then it's not up to Miami to get the deal done. It's up to the Blazers to eventually say, all right, enough is enough, and then try to get something done. Because we all know Herro wouldn't be going there. Herro would be going off to a third team that would give Miami picks. But Miami doesn't know what third-party team Portland would be interested in picks from because, again, they will not talk to them. So it's like it's just a huge dead stop until Joe Cronin stops being a pussy. And when will that happen? I don't know.
So two things. One, I agree with you that there's kind of like a mid-August kind of like deadline for this thing to get done, but not for the same reason. I think it was Tim Reynolds who mentioned it or something like that. It's about the schedule. Like when the NBA wants to have this done so that when they make the schedule, they can figure out how many primetime games to give Miami. I'm pretty sure if you have Dame Lillard on this roster, going to be very polarizing. People are going to watch it. They get more national televised games. So, yeah, I think there's that. The other thing is your entire argument, while rooted in fact, I would just say this. I feel like that argument, which I've heard other people use, is giving leeway to people giving Pat Riley a pass if this deal does not get done.
Oh, and no.
I'm not going to be one of those people. I know I'm not like, I understand y'all talk about like this not on Pat, it's on Joe Cronin and shit like that. I do not care. This is one of those things, like Alex said, this is a slam dunk. And if the initial stages of you playing hardball led us to this situation, which inevitably leads to another scenario where we don't get Dame, then I'm going to blame Pat Riley. Threat, are you there? Like, are you with the Joe Cronin not picking up the phone? So, all right, we can't really put nothing on Pat. You blaming Mickey, you blaming Cronin. Like, what's going on here? I know where you're going, but I just...
No, I do want to throw this straight at Pat, but...
Wow.
I honestly, bro, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if I could blame Pat Riley, bro. I mean,
well, you can find
it. I would definitely find a way. Trust me. And the only reason why I can't think of it right now is because I think he's gonna get the deal done, and I'm not gonna cook. But trust and believe me, if he don't get that deal done, I will fish fillet his ass. I will put his ass on the stove and grill him. I have no fucking problems doing that. But I do think right now I'm a lean towards more Joe Cronin and him being a little fuckboy bitch. I do like something that that Ant said earlier about going Chris Haynes, nasty agenda, and basically talking about Portland and kind of forcing his hand, bro. We got to make some shake. I know Dame said something. If I wish I could find the interview, he said something along the lines that he's so loyal that even if he gets done dirty, he won't do nothing back to the people who hurt him. That's just the type of loyal he is. If I could find the clip, I'll show it. But he said something along those lines, so I know Dame would never do the sit down. Even if he signs to Miami and everything goes to fruition, like I just know he's not going to air Portland's dirty laundry out anyways. But I wish Dame was cut from that different cloth because they're really playing in his face. They playing in his face right now. So
I really wish Dame was me. Like, I
really wish he was me because I would have aired that. I would have aired that bitch out like a high school secret, dog. On God, it would have got ugly for Portland fast. But I know Dame not gonna do it, so I'm gonna put the blame on Joe Cronin, and I'm gonna say it's his fault. If Pat Riley don't come through, the smoke will be there for his ass, and I will fight off all of Twitter like I'm prepared to do. But we'll see what happens. But right now I'm leaning Cronin. I'm not gonna throw too much on Pat Riley because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you never give off your best offer off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Special appearance, huh? Look at this bitch
You a
ass.
Fucking Mike Wazowski ass.
Fuck around with you. Homeless Stone Cold Steve Austin
like
look
a fucking egg.
fuck is this man talking about? This bitch look like number 1 off of Kids Next Door. Fuck wrong with you? I'm on your ass. Get this man off the screen.
Gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor. Remove this cracker from my show.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. Damn. I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah, but like I forgot what I was saying because that shit was so damn random. But
I don't know.
yeah,
You were saying that you can't really blame Pat because Joe Cronin being a bitch.
Yeah, Joe Cronin. Yeah, he's definitely a bitch, and we'll see what happens. You can't give your best offer off the rip. That's just not good business to begin with. But now you got to start to kind of like tilt your offers a little bit. He not biting on a bad initial offer, so you got to tilt your hand a little bit, give him what he wants. You get closer to that middle agreement line, and even if he's not taking it there, I'm willing to overpay for Dame. So we'll see. We still got time. I don't want this to play out till February. I really don't. I don't want this to play out to the end of August at all. So let's try to get some. Let's make some shake within the coming weeks. Because everybody keeps saying it's this week. It's gonna be that week. Oh no, it's gonna be this, and nothing is happening at all. So
yeah, I really don't think there's any way to overpay. Like I just don't. But I do agree with your point that it's just like we gave them the shitty offer. They didn't bite. We let it dangle out there. We played the hardball game. Like, all right, now, like I'm getting to once the NBA says something, let's go ahead and lean in and try and get this deal done a little quicker. Shelton, I really don't have a smooth way to transition into what you got going for us. So we just gonna go ahead and get it popping if you're ready to do so. Oh
yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Beautiful transitions. Smooth.
Great transition. That's what I do here. What I got going on here is just the blind tier ranking thing. I thought it could be something fun to fill in some time that we have. I don't fucking know how it's going to go. If you're unfamiliar with the blind tier ranking, I am going to give you a list of 5 players. They're going to be completely random, and you are going to rank them one by one on 1 through 5. This first one is for Royal. And Royal, the first player I have is... Oh, we got some music. Okay. Royal, first player I have is Jaylen Brown. Where are you putting Jaylen Brown 1 through 5?
On this list?
Yeah, on a ranking, not like a positional.
Okay. I'll probably put him 3 because I can guarantee you that there will be two players better than Jaylen Brown on this bitch.
All right, we got JB 3. Okay. Next player is going to be Trae Young.
This for me? All these for me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you got
shit.
the first. You got the first tier list. This is just you right now.
Okay, so I've got to rank this blind. Okay, Trae Young 4.
Trae Young 4. All right.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm having some technical difficulty, but we'll get it. All right, we got Trae Young 4. All right, number 3, I have Zach LaVine.
Shit. This list is going downhill. That's 5.
5, all right. We got Zach. Oh, got him in the wrong spot. We got 5, all right.
Come on now. You got to have some better players than this on here.
I got nothing for you, brother. Next one is Kevin Herter.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to put him at 1 just in case Tyler Herro on this list.
He knew it. He knew it. He knew it. He knew it.
All right, everyone. We will be posting. I only have 4 tier lists. I wasn't expecting 5 other panelists because I'm not doing one myself, and I had one for Royal. But we'll be posting these 4 on Twitter, and you guys can vote who has the worst one. But this is Royals. We'll make a mental note of that. He's got Tyler Herro above Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, and Zach LaVine.
Let me get in on this. I got you.
All right. We'll go. Let me see here, because I had just one for Royal, and then I had 3 random ones because I didn't know who else was going to be. So let me do this second one for Threat. I think he'll like it. All right, Threat. First guy I got is DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, I'm gonna put him at 4.
Oh, maybe I don't have DeMar DeRozan. There he is. All right, I might have fucked this up. But next one I have is SGA.
I'm gonna put SGA at 2.
Oh no, I might be revealing some players.
Yes.
You definitely
All
are.
right. So we got SGA at 2, so we'll put Keldon Johnson 5 because I'm assuming that's where that's going.
That was good. That's exactly where he was gonna go.
All right, next one I have is Dame.
Uno, baby. Uno, baby.
Come on now.
Uno, baby. Come on.
All right. I'll get SGA when I find him. And then the last one is going to be Jokic, who I think he had at 2.
Whoa.
Oh, he had SGA too, right?
Oh, yeah, SGA too?
Let's relax
Hey,
here.
Hey,
This is blind.
he got Keldon
This is
Johnson at
accurate.
5.
Right.
He got
I
Keldon
agree
at
with
5.
you.
We cannot see.
We cannot. I have to put a disclaimer before they say I don't know ball. This is a blind tier.
This will be Threats. I think it's better than Royals objectively. But
I got Tyler
we'll see.
Herro at 2. Everybody
Yeah, we had Tyler Herro at 2 and Kevin Herter leading the list. So I don't think Royals winning this one.
I had to preempt that bit, bro. There was no way I cannot be boxed in.
All right, I got the next. I got 2 more. I have Ant, Stone, and LJ. So one of you is going to have to volunteer to sit.
Stone is going to go. I want to hear Stone.
All right,
Even if
Stone.
Stone don't know ball.
I got to give Stone the third one because the fourth one is too pro Stone. So Stone, first player is Evan Mobley.
5.
All right. Next player, Stone, Bam Adebayo.
4.
All right, we got Klay Thompson.
Oh, 3.
James Harden.
Oh man, 1.
All right, Stone, and your last player going into the second slot is going to be Brook Lopez.
Oh.
Oh my!
This man
God.
has.
The fan base gonna kill you for that one.
Yeah. Royal might have the worst list, but this one might have to win the vote of
The
worst
fact
list.
that I have Tyler Herro at 2 is gonna save me. It's gonna get me a lot of the.
Yeah, you're gonna get hero votes. You're gonna get. See,
Yeah.
I see where you're at.
Which is nasty.
Brook
Bro,
Lopez and Klay Thompson don't have a bigger hater than me. Like I'm
I'm gonna tell you
heartbroken
what's
by
happening.
this.
People not gonna see that. You can tell them it was a blind, but people not gonna see that I intentionally put Kevin Herter 1 just because I thought Tyler Herro was on that
Right,
list.
right.
I'm gonna get on Twitter and I'm going to lie. And it don't matter what you say to me.
Play the full clip. Play the full clip.
You can play whatever clip you want.
He's deleting that shit the second we get off.
You can leave it there. I will lie underneath the video. I do not care.
All right, I got one more list. I would have made 5 had I known we had 6 people. Ant or LJ, any volunteers? Otherwise, I'm going to have you guess a random number.
If I do it, I just want everyone to know I'm going to be ranking mine based on the top 5 in order of people that I think would like to listen to Jason Aldean's new single.
Hey, LJ,
well, that's perfect.
I got something else. All
right.
Okay.
LJ, your first player is going to be Pascal Siakam.
He's foreign, so I don't think he'd listen to country music. I'd say 5.
Okay. That tracks. I think he's from Cameroon. I'm not sure if country's big over there.
God bless him.
Next guy I have is going to be Tyrese Halliburton.
He's in Indiana, so you know he's getting that Jason Aldean single. I'll put 3.
3? Okay.
He's rocking out.
He's in a small town of Indianapolis.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
I think I know where this next guy's going based on your ranking requisites here.
All right.
But we have Jimmy Butler with dreads.
See, the dreads are throwing me off because I know Jimmy likes country, but I don't know if he likes racist country. There's two very different. There's country like hell yeah, get me a beer, and then other country like I hate minorities. So it's like there's different. Someone's gonna clip that too.
I will before you place him. I will let you know that there are no white people on this list.
I'm banking on one white person. Oh God, no! But he does like Morgan Wallen, and Morgan Wallen is on record of saying the N-word. So Jimmy Butler won.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were going to put him 1 anyway, so that fits. All right, next guy we got is De'Aaron Fox, Sacktown.
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
And then the player you will be having second on your tier list, according to Jason Aldean racist song listeners, is
that's
Julius
accurate.
Randle.
That's accurate. I'm really happy with this list.
It's not a bad list.
Fox is from Texas. Fox would be higher. He's from H-Town.
Yeah, but he's living in Sacramento.
I think this is a good list according to your criteria.
Thank you.
I think this entire thing was pretty lit. Appreciate you for going ahead and taking the wheels for a little bit, Shelton. And you said you had something too after you go with your thing, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, so I actually been working on something myself, but first I got a couple questions for you, Mr. Royal A. Shepherd. First question. Why do you not like Tyler Herro?
I don't like Tyler Herro's fans. I think Tyler Herro's fine as a basketball player. I think Tyler Herro's fans are extremely annoying.
So you would say he's one of the more polarizing players in Heat history?
He's no LeBron James, but on the current roster, he's probably the most polarizing player.
Interesting you say that. My second question is, would you like to hear a new song?
I would love to hear a new song. Ed Denard.
It is a mystery how in Heat history Herro is one of the most polarized. Fans either thinking he killed a Heat, leading to victory, always stay fighting their side. Fans always go to extreme where there's no in between, never realizing that it's subjective. I'm about to rap from both perspectives. Started with the pro, you already know. Bye, that's my baby goal. Give and give buckets, that's quid pro quo. Watch you on the top 10 list, mojo. You too can shoot from the logo, I be seeing you cook, putting dudes in the blender, then leaving them shook. As you only getting better, I'll be playing for defenders, and I calling you a Kindle, cause you like the book. Ballin' in the finals as a rook, the gnarly hard snarl, far up and looking shook. The DPOY and the 40 you put on his head, now people still are mistook. You for a bubble boy, that's inaccurate. It's a misnomer, cause you missed the more averaging. Bat a double game, put respect on his name, and on Biscayne Boulevard next to D-Wade, I'ma build you a stature. Haters going at ya, talking about catcha. Y'all ain't even real, can't fill out the capture. Freak accident, wrist fracture, just wait for the hero come back like a back shot. Haters keep taking it personal, they insecure and they thinking they hurting you. Earned your success, so their hate's ineffective, but I wanna rap from their perspective. You don't know me though, I rap like Gambino, but Tyler the one that is childish. Came out the gate with the best drip here. Okay, I get it, you stylish. Do you work on your game? I ain't buying it. You just care about the fame, stop denying it. Lame rap, what your name used to title it. Whack bars from Jack Harlow, writing it. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. I heard him crying, someone get the lawn right off of me. You like a cyber bully cause you hide behind a screen. Get on the Zion diet cause you looking kinda lean. Saying you got the no work, no check tap, but when you didn't play the playoffs, your check still cash. And to all these fans saying that you got a deep bag, if that's true, your short arms couldn't reach in that. I think my watch is broke, and it really is a shame, cause for the last couple weeks, it been stuck on Dame. Like, highest bidder will come get ya and break Twitter if must didn't. Go figure, think bigger, you wish you could say the word all-star, but you're not. You're a high-level role player that's tops, get so little stops, can't tell if you're an op. Goddamn, all this hating really is exhausting. It really is though. I'm not a hater, let the record show I am a Tyler Herro fan and I got the bobblehead to prove it, but the hating is unnecessary. But retweet the video, let me know what side y'all on down below, and subscribe to the YouTube. Help me get to 3K over there. I appreciate y'all.
Royal, what was that Stone quote you told us earlier?
Oh shit. Okay, well, man, I'm trying to get it together. Oh shit. Oh, good job, Donato. Post that on Twitter whenever you're ready.
That will be on Twitter tomorrow for everybody to retweet. I will be tagging Tyler Herro, so make sure that you give that all the retweets so we can get that thing popping.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Tag Trilly.
The quote was that love that is more authentic than love.
Hate is more authentic than love, and that second verse was much, much better than your first verse.
Believe.
I noticed that as I started writing, and I could call myself a fan, but subconsciously, I think I know where I'm at.
Come on, bro. I mean, that's pretty good, bro. Chat GPT went crazy on your ghostwriter. So listen, I think we did good this show. We gave y'all 46 minutes when we had nothing to begin. So y'all should be grateful. That's all we got for y'all tonight. And we'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all check out the Random Scrub Heat podcast, which is finally monetized, ladies and gentlemen. The Random Scrub Heat podcast is finally monetized. So every time you guys listen to them, we get exactly like half of 1 cent or something like that. But listen anyway, we appreciate it. And thank you guys who already listened to help it grow to the point that it is now. But thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to my guys Sheltman and Stone, LJ, and of course my boy K Threat pulling up one time for the one time. We'll see y'all bitches next week. Is that Justin back there, or is that you that's still producing? That's Justin. Justin, are you here? Hello. Oh wait, my bad. I kicked him out. Justin, you here? Okay, fantastic. Play the video, Justin.